Japanese projects can operate safely because the underlying assets are legally tied to them. But there are safety regulations, such as the ongoing requirement to have a net worth of at, at least $1 million in Japan. So we recognize that many firms, including ours, are carefully preparing for this. These are several ways to think about the market value of a stock in the stock market. These are available for sale value, price in use, and potential price in anticipation of future excess earning power. The attraction of RWA is the possibility to operate the stock market concept with tokens. I think that attracting a price basis that has been safely operated and showing future value to the tokens may lead to a safe market. And we need to continue to communicate and show this. There are three main RWAs we are focusing on in this context: energy, human skills, and data. We believe that three assets are particularly relevant with respect to use value, stable value, and could lead to value as tokens. No matter how volatile the market is, we need to keep our faith, manage risk carefully, actively learn new protocols and technologies, and embrace future opportunities. Because the crypto world never stops, and the next bull market may not be far away. Thank you.
Indeed, thank you so much, Hassan, for sharing your views. Yes, RWA is one of the very popular topics recently, and we're looking forward to seeing more RWA-related products from Jasmy ecosystem. And we would also like to talk about the move into layer 2. As mentioned in the previous discussion from Eagle, was recently announced. But why Jasmy also decided to create a chain on layer 2 this time as well? We would like to present the microphone to Hala-san. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Jasmy is currently in the process of launching our Jasmy Layer 2. This initiative aims to introduce liquidity from EVM networks into Jasmy, expanding its market. Jasmy chain avoids excessive centralization by utilizing the consensus mechanism of Ethereum. This is ETH. With an OP stack-based layer 2, Jasmy chain can achieve compatibility with most layer 2 protocols, making it highly likely to attract a greater number of projects and users. Jasmy is expanding its long-standing goal of democratization data to layer 2. Users and protocols will be able to secure the uniqueness of their identity based on Jasmy DID. With Jasmy Chain, we aim to become a pioneering project representing Japan as a bridge between Web 2 and Web 3, attracting not only Jasmy users, but also Japanese Web 2 companies. The Jasmy Labo is currently seeking a business investment partner to collaborate with in VC and capital work for the development of a new layer 2 chain. This is the only project in Japan listed on Coinbase and Binance, founded by Sony executives. The project team includes 14 Sony members, collaboration with many listed companies, and the development team composed mainly of Japanese nationals to create high-quality products. If you are interested, so please feel free to contact us. Thank you so much.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, if anyone's interested in collaborating with Jasmine, be sure to contact Halasan over here. And thank you for sharing the insightful thoughts. So, we would also like to gather three key questions that have everyone's interest across social media and various communities. The individual who proposed these selected questions will be eligible for a reward of 20 USD, and the winners will be announced on social media in the community later time as well. Now let's kick things off with our first question over here. The first one is: could you provide a comprehensive explanation of how Bitcoin managed to attain its highly acclaimed high-speed trading, specifically the technology and infrastructure that facilitate millions of TPS, and TPS means transactions per second, for a lightning fast order execution? We would like to present the microphone to Ego. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So Jasmine is a cool team and a cool product. Thank you for the question. Like I say, derivative trading is like a F1 car. You need to polish in every detail. Our team has developed a machine system capable of processing hundreds of thousands of trades per second. Since then, both its stability and the security have gained widespread recognition in the crypto industry. Using a robust and scalable infrastructure, the system remains reliable even during peak trading period, ensuring traders worldwide are able to enjoy uninterrupted trading service. The platform also adopted advanced architecture and cutting-edge technology to provide users with a seamless, efficient, and secure trading experience. Um, the platform implements powerful encrypto protocol and a multi-layer security feature to enhance security measures, successfully guarding against the potential threats. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And as the time goes while we have more and more audience joining us. For friends who just newly arrived our space event, we are hosting a AMA session between Jasmine and Deepcoin, and the speakers are Halasan from Jasmine, and he's the founder and CEO of Jasmine Lab, and we also have Eagle from Deepcoin. He's the founder of Deepcoin. And we would also like to ask the second question to Eagle. As what sets what's the Bitcoin's trading system apart from other exchange platforms such as Binance, OKX, or Bitmart, and how does it compare in terms of security, usability, and reward systems? So there is another questions over here. Furthermore, could you please shed light on the enhancement that Bitcoin has introduced to enhance the overall trading experience for its users? Thank you.
Actually, I think Bitcoin is the best trading experience you can get than any exchange in this industry, even compared with the exchange you mentioned. Well, I think various cryptocurrency exchange have poor user interface. At, in fact, it's not only user interface, but for most of our user, let's talk it simple about user interface. Um, I think it's has long been a pain point for traders because trade, especially for derivative, is so much detail, so much function. Uh, you need to very familiar with that, so to make you easier to make money. But most exchanges interface, I think, is not so good. Um, Deepcoin differs quite a bit compared to our competitor by specializing in derivative and providing innovative trading tools to take trading to the next level. Our new indicator, for example, we have many detail, like I mentioned before, and If especially, I want to mention that we have a new indicator and a drawing order function, which allow our user to easily place order directly onto the order page and execute them by selecting indicator like Boolean, EMA, MA, KDJ, MACD, RSI, that you can easily to draw it and make a dynamic order, which are chasing by our smart system. So it ensuring a seamless and efficient trading experience. Our unique drawing order feature, on the other hand, introduce a new dimension to trading, allowing users to leverage hand draw elements for precise market order execution. We also allow our user to copy trade with other traders with ease, as the feature has long been implemented. So you will find in Deepcoin, you can stay in K-line page and without change to any other page, and very easy to catch the chance to make money. And it's really smart and really smooth. I think it's far way better than any exchange experience in this industry. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Eagle, for sharing the answer with us. And let's address the third question over here. Does Bitcoin have insurance in place to safeguard against losses in the event of a security breach? And also, are customers' funds kept in segregated accounts and stored securely? Thank you.
Deepcoin has zero downtime, and none of its user asset was stolen since the beginning. As Deepcoin had always valued the security of our users' fund. The team has the rigorous and professional work principle as a traditional financial institution, since they also use the underlying R&D logic to match transaction while still screening high quality assets for users to form completely investment logic and provide a professional service. As I mentioned, I think exchange or other financial, the key point is risk control. We keep our business focus and deep. Why we call deep coin? We want to deep thinking, deep innovating, and make things excellent. So also in the risk control, we have spent a lot of money, a lot of energy to protect the users' money, and also our funds are very highly cover users' asset. So Bitcoin is really safe in the past few years, and we also have a safe method and a safe system for our user, not only result. So I think we're doing good. Yeah. Thank you.
That is amazing, and glad to hear that everything goes well. Thank you, Hasan, and thank you, Eagle, for sharing your insights tonight. And we also like to appreciate our community members from the world joining us tonight. We know that today's AMA session was conducted in English. However, we will have another written format in Japanese to provide to our community members from Japan, and that you could understand today's AMA in detail as well. Once again, appreciate for your participation. 我是孟来, and we would like to wrap up today's AMA over here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much for such a lot of people coming here at AMA. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Was that it? Dang, I must have came late. My apologies if I started it late. I was doing some research on I was sitting here doing some research on big time. I don't even have my camera on. Let me see if I can actually turn my camera on real quick. Oh, talk to you guys for a second. I was doing some research on big time. Let me actually see if I can turn my camera on real quick. 1 second, y'all. Talk to you guys for. I guess I'll do a little quick live stream. I guess that's what we're doing. Then turned into a quick live stream. All right, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna turn my camera on. I was researching this project for my Patreon. My bad. Let's see what we got here. I ain't even gonna turn my mirrorless camera on. And just keep it simple for you guys. All right, cool. Can I fix this so you can actually see me? Oh, there you go. I'm back. I'm back like I never left. Turn my lights on. I'm gonna make this very quick. I'm probably not gonna be here too long, family. But yeah, I want to talk about Well, I just was doing research, and at the time I seen Jasmy was doing an AMA, which I got to it late, which is okay. I'm not saying that. I didn't expect to get into it on time because I was in the midst of doing some research. How y'all holding up, man? It's Thirsty Thursday, the first day of the second half of the working week. Is everybody ready, man? Or is Thursday it sets the tone on how you close your week, man. What's going on in the market? We got a lot of They flooding crypto right now. They're tying crypto to money laundering for the war and all this crazy stuff. And of course, CPI data came out hot. So I just don't think Q4 is going to be as bullish as many people think. A lot of people thought October was going to be bullish. I thought October was going to be a little bit more productive than what it is. But if you watch my earlier video that I made today, I made it clear, family, that I think that Q4 will be full of pain. Looking at the monthly charts, I'm just not seeing any confidence inside the market, the lack of liquidity, and truly, going into the halving cycles, we usually see sideways action. And, that's what I'm expecting. So I'm continuing to have a patient outlook towards the cryptocurrency space. I know somebody came in my comments the other day, was like, oh, you get buying crypto now, then you're going to miss out. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not buying crypto, but I'm picking my spots like MJ. You feel me? I'm just, Kobe, real patient with it. And putting myself in a position to be prepared for new narratives and new cryptocurrencies. Hell, nobody thought this cryptocurrency, nobody seen Big Time come. Big Time didn't drop down. The game is actually pretty good. Like I've been doing research on it for the last night and now morning, and the game is actually pretty good. So I'll most likely talk about that project in the Patreon first and give my full review in the Patreon. So if that's something that you don't want to miss, exclusive content, to join the Patreon, of course. But I guess this has turned into a AMA because I really did have a live setup. I was like, oh, Jasmy AMA, let's just turn on my camera and go live. I was doing videos, getting my videos prepared throughout the day, and then it just turned into a live. So I was going to do a Jasmy video, then I was going to drop it at like 3:30 Eastern time. But I guess you can consider this the Jasmy video because we're going live now. And we got 10 people up in here. Bro, you following me? Please let me know. I don't know, bro. I don't hold any Vote Inu at the apparent time. I didn't even hold the Vote V1. Back then when I was covering Vote Inu, I thought it was kind of corny. I didn't really like the little racing game that they had for V1. And then V2 dropped and it was like night and day, right? They started building out an entire ecosystem, and that's when I became bullish on Vote Inu. So I wasn't even bullish on Vote Inu V1. I actually thought it was terrible in my opinion, but V2 was a lot more better, and I think they have V3 now. I'm competing with Archie. No, I'm not even competing with Archie. I didn't even know Archie was live. Trust me, I'm not trying to compete with Archie. This is not a normal time that I go live, y'all. This is definitely not a normal time. I can't compete with that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to compete with him. Salute to Archie. But Jasmy was doing the AMA, and that's the only reason that I did that live. In fact, I wouldn't even, I'm very conscious of my live times because it's a few people that I actually watch. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of my followers watch them as well. So not here to compete with Archie. It's all love with Archie. Thing supposedly no time limit on migration. Gas fees has me abandoning vote migration. I'm better off buying V3, but will not. Way better options out there. Great. Got me more XRP under 50 cents. Let them keep flooding. Yeah, GS. I know a lot of people are bullish on XRP. It's definitely a blue chip project, and there's been talk that a lot of people will be like BlackRock will begin to turn their interest from Bitcoin and Ethereum to XRP next. So you might have that in the back pocket. The fact that the judge wouldn't even appeal is bullish. I mean, we got so much things that's happening that's actually bullish in this space. It's hard not to be bullish, even though the macro is so bearish. The macro is pretty much suppressing the price, and the thing is that the Fed, they want to show that they're in control. They don't really give a fuck about what the president wants. Like, Trump was different, but Biden is not gonna micromanage Jay Powell like Trump did. Trump would have had him like, look, bro, if you ain't doing this, you gotta fucking go. You know what I'm saying? But you won't see that from Biden. Biden is a little bit different. And the SEC just wants to show that they're in control. It's all about power. They want to show that they have power, that they can literally control, allegedly manipulate the market. Got to be very safe on how you use your words on here. And then again, we got this war, and I know a lot of people want a political side, and I'm not here to pick a political side, because the more you deep dive into the history behind that war, it gets a little sketchy. So I'll refrain for giving an opinion. I promote peace, and that's all I want to see, man. It's peace and prosperity to all. Peace and prosperity to all. I guess I'll just go to, let's see what we got going on here. What's happening in the market? Let's see what's happening in the market. I'll tell you what, though, man. Crypto, man, it's been very, very boring. Very, very boring. I have made some changes to my portfolio. So I'll be sure to let you guys know in the Patreon some of the changes that I've been making, and it hasn't been anything like major. It's been my change of focus. So my focus has went to building a new wallet. I want to actually prove this theory, right, that these new cryptocurrencies outperform the old cryptocurrencies, and I haven't been in the space long enough to actually give an opinion on that theory. I've just looked at history and historical snapshots. So I'm building this new portfolio in order to come up with my own opinion, right? I want to see if these new cryptocurrencies will outperform the old cryptocurrencies. So right now I have a very, very intriguing portfolio. I have a BNB Smart Chain portfolio that's full of BNB tokens. Then I have a ERC20 portfolio that's full of just Ethereum tokens. And then I have in those two wallets are low caps, right? Low cap gems. And then I have a blue chip and mid cap portfolio that's specifically for blue chips and mid cap. And those are more so my long-term holds. I don't expect explosive gains, but I want to see how the gains are compared to the super degen portfolios that I have. So my focus has per se changed. I still rotate my DCA and basically. So I've been invested into a lot of low cap gems as of late, because I understand that a lot of the blue chips, they trade with Bitcoin, right? They trade with the market. So the longer Bitcoin goes down or sideways, you would expect more pain from the blue chip project. So if we could possibly get a Q4, right? A Q4 that's that has a lot of pain, then I will be looking for my next leg down on some of these blue chips, and I'll pounce on my DCAing opportunities there. You can see here. I mean, I made the video earlier. Let me see if I can actually pull it up here. If I still got the yeah. Well, you can see here, man. Inflation came out hot. I mean, look at this, man. Car insurance inflation is insane. Car repair inflation is incredible. Transportation inflation, you can't even go nowhere these days. Rent inflation is stupid. Homeowner inflation is retarded. Food away from home inflation is, you might as well cook at home. Meat and poultry, you might as well eat oodles and noodles. Like, people are starting to have to ask themselves is, what's more what should be the priority? Of course your future should be the priority, right? As I look at it, if you truly believe this next crypto cycle will be one for the ages, then maybe you gotta start living a little different, living under the lifestyle that you used to living, what you would normally go do, like going to the movies and this, watch a movie at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Um, Cook at home instead of eating out. Start, having a set amount of money that you put in gas each week so you can kind of like pay attention to the money that's going to gas, because if you constantly just filling up every time you go to then you're not really conscious of the liquidity you're putting in the gas. So what I like to do is I like to gas up for the week, um, fill me up. You know what I mean? We just got to start, making the necessary changes so you can make it to the finish line. A lot of people won't make it to the finish line. A lot of people have been buying dips since the top, right? Especially with these meme coins. At this point, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. My outlook towards meme coins have definitely changed. I will say that. I just don't look at them as projects that's worth holding in a bearish environment. I feel like you can always double back to those projects. If I would have had like I've seen from some of these YouTubers, right, where they just bang the same projects. Like I was looking at somebody's YouTube the other day, and they just was banging the same project over and over, and in their channel has had no growth with that. If I would have never started to pivot and pick up on my research and really learn new things, really take the time to learn cryptocurrency. And when I listen to some of these influencers and even the big ones, man, it really tells me that these guys not taking time to research really learn the industry. They're just not, because if you were, then you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, unless you're just trying to get these clicks and views and your income is solely based off YouTube. Me, unfortunately, well, not I don't want to say unfortunate, because it's actually a blessing. Well, thank the higher ups that I don't have to depend on YouTube. I actually have a income coming in outside of YouTube, so I don't have to clickbait you guys. I don't have to bang the same tokens, the same dead ass tokens through your head, watching them go down, like really putting yourself in a position to wreck your community. I'm not doing that, and hopefully these tokens come back, because then, maybe these guys look like geniuses, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you're not constantly learning in this space, then you're falling behind. This space is constantly changing. It's new things constantly happening. And cryptocurrency is it's time sensitive, right? In my opinion, it's time sensitive. So if you wake up and the first thing you do is just turn on your computer and start talking about a dead cryptocurrency, you're not really doing the research. And at that point, I can't trust your research. I was willing to take the hit on views to deliver more value. I took a hit on views to deliver more value, to really show you guys what I'm learning, right? I took a hit on views to show you guys what I'm learning throughout the space, instead of chasing views, right? I could have just continued to make Elon videos and continue to make Jasmy videos and absolutely talk about fucking nothing each video and make it seem like I'm talking about something, and get 1,000, 2,000 views every video. But I just chose a different path. I chose to truly do research, truly poach these new narratives, embrace being a gem hunter. Because when I looked at the historical snapshot, one of the things that I figured out, I was like, man, a lot of these cryptocurrencies that people got wealthy off, not rich, but wealthy off, they weren't even thought of at the time. So, of course, I can, anybody can turn 1,000 into 10,000, 20,000 with an old token, but Are you, I want to I want to truly get a 100x. I'm really, want to get a 100x. I don't want to just be talking about it. You feel me? So that's where that pivot came from. And I'm not on the side where it's like, oh, I believe every token for the last cycle is dead. I mean, Cardano was a perfect example. Actually, I can show you guys since I got this pulled up, but let me show you guys Cardano, whatever the fuck it's Cardano. And appreciate everybody that's here. But if we go to the all chart, and I'm not even a fan of Cardano, but you could see here, Cardano was able to like go from like 1 penny up to $1, and then it went all the way back down, right? And then it had another huge run. So I don't know if this was Cardano's first bull run. I wasn't here in crypto in 2018. I mean, I was here, but I wasn't like as passionate as I am today. But you can see it clearly had another run. So it is possible that the people who accumulated Cardano here saw insane gains here. So I'm not going to get up here and tell you like, oh, every old cryptocurrency is just dead and it won't come back, because there will be projects that come back. But just based off, will the project be needed? Is there utility? Is it a use case? For Cardano, there was a really, 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 really solid community, from my knowledge and my research, that the community really took Cardano to the next level in the next cycle. They built a very, 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 solid community here, and the community just continued to DCA and accumulate over time. And I mean, they accumulated from 2018, right, to, for 2 years. 2 years, these people accumulated, and they were, awarded for their delayed gratification. So that's why I have a blue chip portfolio. That's why I'm diverse. That's why I'm not here to give up on the older tokens or the 2021 tokens, because I still believe there's massive gains to be made. And if we're talking about BlackRock and RWAs and tokenization, and two of the biggest, most wealthiest people out there, Larry Fink and Elon Musk, here bullish on blockchain technology and crypto as a whole, there's a conversation to be had about a lot of these older tokens going on another massive bull run. So will it happen? Who knows? We'll just have to see. But I'm prepared for both. I'm prepared for both. You know what I mean? Both options, should I say? Hey, I'm prepared if 2021 tokens heat back up. I'm prepared if new narratives have 20-30% in stables. Prepared for new narratives, new crypto. I'm just prepared, man. And it all goes back to my hustle. My hustle is different. Like, I get off this computer and then I'm working. I'm working. I'm putting together liquidity. Then I'm back on the computer at night. I literally really, really have a strong work ethic compared to, the average person I see. And I can compare it to just like people that I'm around each day. They get off work and they're consumers. You know what I mean? When I'm finished working, I'm a creator. I consume certain content, but I'm not sitting, consuming content. I'm literally creating when I'm not working. So for that reason, I have liquidity coming in 24/7. And that's why I'm able to make the moves that I'm able to make. And it's not specifically off YouTube. It's not specifically from partnerships. It's from my hustle, man. It's from my hustle and my passion for this shit. I'm very passive about it. You can ask my girl. She be like, "Dog, this dude right here, I'm up early, 6 o'clock in the morning, doing research, working 8 to 9 hours throughout the day. Off work, back to doing research. I probably go to sleep at 12. So I probably get like 6 hours of sleep. And this been my schedule for at least the last 6 months. Grind. And now I'm at a point where I'm got a pretty good bag put together and even a pretty good savings account. So, you know what I mean? It's going to be unfortunate for everybody that didn't take advantage of this recession as a whole, right? I think it's going to be very, very, very hurtful if you just sat through this recession and you didn't learn shit. That's gonna, like, because there's no gonna, in 2 to 5 years, there's not going to be a middle class, right? You're either going to be poor as fuck or you're going to be wealthy. They're destroying the middle class. That's what this is about. This is about destroying the middle class, right? So I don't know. That's just me. Crypto Seth, does your girl see your Twitter? Oh yeah, she don't care about that, bro. I'm a troll, bro. Like, and I make it clear, like, I am not traditional. I am. So if you know me, then you know. If you know me, I'm not traditional. Like my girl, she understands the bullshit. You know what I mean? She knows that I'm not traditional. I'm not traditional at all. So if you expecting a traditional guy, I'm not a traditional guy, and I live with that, right? I don't care. I live with that. The best type of person is the person that understands who they are and they accept it. And you want to find people that accept you for who you are. She accepts me for my fuckery. I don't. That's just how I am. I've never been traditional, ever, Seth. Never been traditional, and I accept who I am, and I make that clear out the gate. So there's no, it's no like, oh, I found out truly who you are. No, this is who I am, and you either going if you want to deal with it, you know what you're signing up for. So I am not traditional. You will know, you will get to know that I am not traditional. I am with the shit. I'm with the shit. Yes, yeah, I'm a top G, bro. I'm a top G. I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, and I am not traditional. And I'm prepared to, if I gotta be alone for the rest of my life, I'm prepared for that. So I'm going to live my life to the fullest, and she understands that. She understands that. What are you talking about? War, they not gonna pay us. Let's be man, bro. The people not gonna pay us. What is this guy talking about? It's always this setup. Nah, nah, nah. This setup is not better than my other setup. This is the old setup, bro. This is the setup before my other setup. This is not the new setup. I hate this setup. Like I hate this. I hate this interface. The only reason I put this on because I was doing some research on my other setup, so I can't do it now. I'm going back to my other setup as soon as my camera here charges. So I have a mirrorless camera that's more like for 4K and shit like that, and the what's this the aperture where I can blur my background. But that setup is way better because I can rotate between cameras. See, I can't do that with this setup. I can't rotate between cameras. He said I'm on some negative. I don't know what you're talking about. Feels like a scam. Maybe crypto is a scam. Maybe we're just all under an influence, a psyop, and we've all been tricked into believing in something that will never happen. I've thought about that. I'm like, man, is it me or is it just like too many people bullish on crypto? But then when you think about like the 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 general, you know what I mean, landscape of the people that's actually inside crypto, then you kind of realize that it's the same people. We're kind of early. It's not a lot of outside people that actually believe in cryptocurrency. It just seems like that because we're around crypto people all the time. So it just seems like, man, why is everybody so bullish? No, everybody's not bullish on cryptocurrency. Trust me, real world people are not bullish on crypto. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, bro, that was on the screen. It was distracting. This is a good layout. The live chat was on the screen. Hold on, let me go to what this guy's talking about. Let me see what you're talking about here. It said the live chat was on the screen in my other videos. Just because you were distracted, bro. Oh nah, I like this better, man. It's just more cleaner. Like, subscribe. Then I can switch to my Did I ever switch to my mirrors? Come on, bro. You tripping, bro. That's clean. That's clean. You gotta be, yo. You come on, bro. I don't. If you distracted by this, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I got so many different setups though in the back pocket, so I don't know. I like it. I like it though. I like my setup I normally use because then I can like use multiple cameras, which I can do with this setup. But this setup, man, I've been using this for like 6 months, man. That's the old setup, bro. I'm going back to my new one. Don't get used to this one, crypto set. Top 3 layer ones. Talk real. I do talk real. What do you want me to say, bro? What do you want? This guy. Okay, we always got a real negative guy in the chat, right? He says he wants me to talk real. I just talked about the war. I just talked about the recession. I just told your ass that crypto was going down and that Q4 was going to be a lot more painful than we think. What else do you want me to say? If you watch my videos, they are very, very clear. Very, very clear. I've done TNA on the DXY for the month. You can see the DXY is clearly about to confirm bullish. If we break 20 on the stock RSI after crossing the orange line, that is bullish momentum for the DXY. We know the DXY is a inverted chart to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, right? So this is monthly charts. This is giving you an idea of what's to come, right? Which is frankly telling us that more pain is on the way, right? More pain is on the way. The DXY looks like it's primed to set up a double top. Clear as fucking day, okay? What else? What do you want me to say? Want me to tell you that we're going to 100K and that Dogalon Mars is going to $1 and Jasmy is going to $17 after and Terra Luna Classic is about to make millionaires? That's what you want me to say? That's not real, bro. I'm giving you real. This is real. Tether dominance, bullish on the monthly. People are starting to move their cryptocurrency to stable coins, preparing for another move down from Bitcoin, from crypto, whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin, crypto. People are moving their money to Tether. Tether dominance is literally raging. It's on a clear as day uptrend, right? What is bullish about that? Absolutely nothing, okay? Again, there's nothing bullish about that. Monthly is right here in your face. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. Monthly, right here in your face. Downtrend, higher low. Higher, well, excuse me, I said higher low. Lower high, higher low. Lower high, lower high on the monthly. Stock RSI trending to hell. This is all bearish. It's nothing bullish. What do you want me to say? This is real. This is what's happening. This is clearly what's happening. We get another Hakiashi candle, which we got 2 of them. A third one would definitely confirm bearish, right? That would confirm bearish. That would confirm bearish. It's nothing bullish. It's nothing bullish right now on these monthly charts. So, and what is the line of support here? This is why people say 16K. I guess you could say we got another line of support here at 22,000, right? There's nothing bullish about that. Nothing bullish about that. So, I don't know what you expecting, Brody. Jasmine price prediction. I don't know what you're talking about. How the biggest exchange in USA, every time we win, they freeze your account and just transfer all your funds and call it a glitch. I don't know, bro. I don't know. No one talking about this. Cause no, that never happened. My account never got freeze. And when cryptocurrency exchanges glitch, I don't get up here and say, "Oh, I don't show a picture of fake money in my account." I don't do that. That's a glitch. What do people? I hate when people do that. I hate when people when CoinMarketCap or Crypto.com glitch and they take a screenshot. This is what's future to come. No, it the fuck is not. It was a glitch. Doggalon Mars is not going to $3 or some weird ass shit because it popped up on your page that you was a multi-million. Not happening. Okay, not happening. It's let's keep it real. Top three layer ones? Ooh, that's a good question, man. Good question. Good question. Um, my top three layer ones. Layer ones. Would just if I was just talking about blue chips, I would probably just say like Hedera, Polkadot, and AGIX. Hedera, Polkadot, and AGIX are my top layer ones as far as blue chips. And I see it with Jasmy the other day with all the value came in. No, no, no. You didn't see nothing with Jasmy, bro. You didn't see nothing with Jasmy. What you thought you seen was a facade. You thought you saw was a facade. All right. So one day the world, we're gonna wake up, right, and none of the satellites is gonna be working, and hey, look, Seth, we gonna wake up today and none of the satellites gonna be working because they're all centralized outside of Starlink, and the only project that's gonna matter is Dion Protocol, right? I don't know why Crypto Archie is bearish on Dion Protocol. It's actually pretty neat. The fact that they're running their nodes or their blockchain whatever off of Starlink is actually pretty genius, especially what's going on in the world and how centralized these satellites really are. I think that's actually a genius idea in my opinion. Yeah, I actually like Dion Protocol. I actually like it. Mm, I guess I'll show you guys what I was doing research on before I close the live stream on. So I was doing research on big time right here. Now, like this is what I be talking about. Like they collude and they come together and they come out with these games, right, or these cryptocurrencies that instantly get listed on like 7 exchanges. This is the benefits of having big VC money in your project, right? This is the benefit of having big VC money in your project. We swing over here to Twitter. You can see that this game is one of the most cleanest games I've seen in a while. I can't even front y'all. Like I was watching the gameplay from this thing, and this is looking good. This is looking good, and they have a whole ecosystem. They have a metaverse that constantly upgrades. Every time you hop in the metaverse, it's a new it's a new every time you hop in the metaverse, it's a like a new outlook, right? They put a new whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this thing updates as you go, and to see streamers actually playing this game and enjoying it, and just the smoothness of the gameplay, right? And guess what? You need big time tokens to go into those portals that you see. And so that portal that you just seen, you got to have big time tokens. So it's really a lot of utility with the big time token, compared to the big time game. And they actually have a whole marketplace of games. This specific game, I believe, is their number one game, but they have like multiple games for this studio. So I don't know, man. This game popped up out of nowhere. It's actually a legit crypto game. It's called Big Time, and it's being listed on Coinbase. We was going to talk about this in the Patreon, but I was doing research as the Jasmy AMA came about, and yeah, very. I like it. I like this game. Now, tokenomics suck because it's heavily backed by VC money, right? And some of the biggest partnerships in the crypto space. But you see, it's up 300%. Not saying I would buy now. I would probably wait for a pullback. but the utility checks out for this game. The game itself checks out. The team is fucking bullish, y'all. If you go here to the website and you go to the team, I'm talking about on the team, you can see here they got all Epic Games, Activision people, Blizzard people, people that work with Fortnite, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto. This is the team for big time. This is the team for big time. So very, very, this crypto game came out of nowhere, just minted out of thin air. They just dropped it on us, but very, very, very bullish team. And it looks like it's prepared to take Gala's spot. It looks like because Gala just left a very, very vacant hole. Even though Gala has some very bullish games, there's nothing bullish about the infrastructure of Gala. Like, people literally hate Gala right now because of what's going on with the founders, the co-founders. So big time, looks like they're ready to fill a huge void that Gala left. And why I say it's a huge void is because there's not a lot of good crypto games out there. But this is actually a good game. This is actually the closest thing you're going to get to Gala games, in my opinion. Heavily VC backed. Instantly top 3 as far as teams. The only bad thing about this project, in my opinion, is the tokenomics. We would need to know more. This thing's up 300%. I seen it when it was up like 70%, and I faded it. But huge run, man. Huge run. Salute. This thing look like it's about to start going up like G-File, right? All my G-File people. So this is what I've been doing research on big time. Cashy say big time, looking ready for big time facts. Yeah, Seth. I agree 110%. I was like, yeah, my boy must be able to really truly do the research on that one, because if you did, then you would definitely see the utility and use case for it. Not saying that, it's a part. I always made that clear in my videos that it's not a partnership. It's more of utilizing Starlink to have a truly decentralized node, right? And that's one of the reasons why I like Human Node as well. That project could be huge. Do your research. 843. What is this number calling me? Not sure what this number is calling me. They like 1 million tokens and coins makes no. All I ever asked was Jasmy to read. Well, you gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Kaka OT ain't gonna be a great reset. Maybe multiple adjustments. Yeah, great reset. It could, this is the great reset. We're moving on from a cashless society, right? But the reason, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this, the reason why the higher ups are so strong on cash is because they can hide their wealth, right? You can hide your wealth with cash. You can't hide your wealth with the blockchain, right? So, contrary to many beliefs, the elites want to make the blockchain look like fraud, right? When it's really cash. Think about all the inside trading that these politics do, right? They're able to hide that with cash. If all of that was on the blockchain, it would be impossible to do inside trading, right? So what they are working to do is to paint crypto in a negative limelight, right? And make it seem like, oh, cash is still king. USD, the dollar, right? None of this would be happening if we were utilizing the dollar like because these elites, this is how they line their pockets up and continue to have wealth throughout family lines by this cash that's not being accounted for, right? Printing. But just think about it. If you went out today and started printing money, your ass going to prison. They literally do it all the time. You get what I'm saying? So in over time, they continue to, inflate cash because of the supply. It's like an unlimited supply. It's very, very similar to a token with unlimited max tokens. So they can dilute it. They can do whatever they want to do. They can literally manipulate things with cash. But the blockchain, right? Truly trustless, right? Blockchain, it's impossible to manipulate the blockchain because it's truly transparent. So they doing whatever they can right now to make crypto look like the enemy, when really cash is the enemy. Lock me in, Seth. Let's do it, man. Put me in the game, coach. I don't recommend. I can't give you no recommendations, bro. I can say, oh, use a ledger, and then your damn ledger get hacked because you bought it off Amazon. I don't give no recommendations, okay? I don't give advice. I don't give recommendations, and I don't give buy alerts, okay? I made that clear even in my Patreon. We do awareness. The only thing we do is awareness, okay? That's it. I don't give recommendations or none of that. You got to make your decision based on what you got to do. I can't give you no recommendation. What's your take on Cap Games? Cap, G Swift, don't like. Well, G Swift looked like it was prime for a entry point, but I hate the tokenomics. I don't know much about Cap Games. They got a million tokens and coins. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with that outfit. I got stuff I gotta do. Y'all see me in the shirt and tie, baby. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. This was a quick stream. I thought Jasmy RWA was gonna be longer. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Tap in, do whatever you gotta do. Always keeping it real on this channel. Join the links. We got a free Discord that's going crazy. We also got a Patreon. Salute to everybody that showed up to the chat. I appreciate y'all. And thank you, Sketch3909, for the $20, man. I do apologize that I won't be here to talk about it more, but I truly appreciate everybody. We don't ask for any type of monetary gains on this channel. Only thing we ask for a like, a subscribe, and a comment. Engage with the video. I'll see y'all tonight, and I'll be hanging around the